I'm not gonna lie to you. If I saw this in real life, I may stop my car and, get out and I got a little a little you. Is that donut operator? Possibly. If it was donut operator, he would have a gun and be ready to shoot the guy. You know how cops are. You guys want to see an interesting story? This is something that I've been sitting on for a little while. I hadn't had the time to talk about it, but it feels like it's a great time to give it a try. So take a look at this. So we're going to be talking about a little guy. His name is Matt Wilson. He's a LA native. And just take a look at what he did, what he posted on TikTok that made him think that he was a cool guy or doing something good. I'll just let the video speak for itself. As you can see, it already looks terrible. Because Matt is a very interesting guy. He made his entire personality about homeless people. Now, for us, we talk about homeless people as well, but he decided to talk about homeless people in a much different, much more sinister way. Take a look.
Hey, bro! Hey! Hey! Yo! Hey! Dude!
So this is just some random person. Yeah, so he's just some guy. Is that a lighter? No, it's pepper spray. Actually, he's holding pepper spray. What he's doing is he's trying to lure out a homeless person and then agitate them so they can like ask him to get away, and he's going to harass them for like as long as it takes to get like a reaction out of them, to the point where he feels like he'll be in the right to pepper spray a homeless person, kick them while they're down, and then tear down their home. That's what he's doing. He's walking up to this random homeless person's shelter with pepper spray, hoping that he could spray them. That's his thing. So is he so angry? Good, it should. Anyways, and he begins to stalk the person around and try to mess with their shelter.
Hey! Hey! You know what? Fuck you. What the fuck? Dude.
What do you mean, hey?
What the... Hey! Hey! Look at this. Look at all this.
It is someone's home. Just so you know, we are all on the same page. This is somebody's home. There's no difference. In LA, there's two things that a homeless person can do. All right, either build a shelter on the sidewalk or go into the desert. I'm not really. This is true. So, as police crack down on homelessness, unhoused people end up in the Mojave Desert. So, a lot of police either they destroy homeless shelters and then that they build from themselves and like arrest them. Or they talk to homeless people and they say, hey, if you don't want your shelters torn down anymore and you don't want people to harass you, live in the desert, because that's the only place where you'll be at least somewhat safe. And a lot of unhoused people have actually had to move into the Mojave Desert from LA and San Francisco and a lot of other places because they can't live in the city anymore. It's too hostile for them. They'll be killed. Their homes will be set on fire. This is something that actually happens. California has a huge issue with like homeless murder. So people will just like hunt down homeless people like animals on the street. They'll find homeless people. They'll try and pour cold water on them during like the winter time. They'll do what this guy's doing, which is tearing down their shelter while they're out, like panhandling or looking for a job or like trying to get a shower or anything, and like steal their things or just like tear it down. They'll burn down homeless shelters and like homeless encampments that they find. Like there are people who like take Molotov cocktails and like throw them into homeless shelters and stuff like that. This is we've talked about it before. We don't have to go through it again. If you want to see the video, we did a video on this about chat. Remember what it's called? What's that like California app? Like that watchdog app that wanted to turn like random people into superheroes. What's it called? Neighbor? Is that what it's called? Yeah, wealthiest country on earth. Apparently. It's like a Next Door or Neighbor or something along those lines. Yeah, the one that used to be called Vigilante, but they had to change it because they were going to get sued for trying to make vigilantes, basically, right? And that whole it's like a really big story, and we covered it and I think I did a great job covering it on this app that's whose entire job was to get people to act like little cops in their neighborhood to report crimes and snitch on each other and write it down in the app, saying who did what where. And then the app turned itself, the CEO turned himself into a like a Commissioner Gordon type figure, where he put out a bounty on a homeless person's head to be hunted down all throughout California because they tried to frame him for starting a fire in California that threatened one of his like multi-billion-dollar mansions. And so he put a bounty on this random homeless person's head and like was broadcasting random people using the apps, like going around and like hunting parties to look for this guy specifically until the cops found him. The police actually found the guy because it got all the way to the police, and they released him 3 hours after they found him because there was no possible way he could have started the fire because he wasn't even in the same part of the state where the fire started. It just wasn't possible for him to start it. And then the app was like, oops, whoopsie. After blasting this guy, his name, they got his family on, his friends to try to like say that he's a demon or something and they need to disavow him. They had people in hunting party. I think, what was it, $50,000 bounty on his head or something, like he's Vash the fucking Stampede when he's just some random homeless guy. And California has a problem with people like terrorizing homeless people. You're telling me police have the ability to let people go? It is possible.
Look at this. Hey! I'm so fucking mad.
So mad homeless people exist. He's so mad homeless people exist and not the fact that homelessness exists. This is really sad.
Fuck you. Clean up your fucking shit. Karen Bass, you guys should be fucking ashamed. Look at this. Look.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I saw this in real life, I may stop my car and get out and I got a little Is that donut operator? Possibly. If it was donut operator, he would have a gun and be ready to shoot the guy. You know how cops are. Anyways, Film the Police LA got a hold of this. They got a hold of this person. His thing was Off Topic Show 2. An absolute shit. He is a horrible person, right? His name is also what was it? His name is Matt Wilson. His name is Matt Wilson of LA, from LA County. Anyways, if I remember correctly, his name was Off Topic Show. He's deactivated his account, and we'll figure out why here. Film the Police LA got a hold of this video and decided to get to work. Anybody know this person's name? And they quote tweeted him and they found it. Matt Wilson likes harassing people living on the street. It's a common name. Anybody know what neighborhood he's from? That's crazy. Oh man, he calls himself a rapper. Not a Yucca City rapper. What he was a rapper who called himself White Noise. Rap, well known for being rappers, well known for hating homeless people and poverty. Of course he did. My fucking White Noise. That's the cringiest shit I've ever heard in my life. Got his name in New York inside Kenny Castaway's bar in downtown Manhattan in 2010. Of course, Matt posted this. Of course. It's only a matter of time until Matt assaults somebody if he hasn't already, which is true. Like, some people could think that this is just like petty going after this guy. Remember, this entire time, he was ready to attack and pepper spray this homeless person for simply existing. He wanted to assault and pepper spray and possibly beat a homeless person for the crime of existing and not being able to afford a home. That's what he wanted to do. So if you think that some people go a little far against this guy, once again, nobody has like shown up at this guy's house and did the same thing and like busted his windows or something and did the same thing to him. So yeah, he'll never experience the same thing that these guys, that he did to this person. LA is not safe. Video present, share, retweet. Hey Matt, this is where your delivery business is. He also had a delivery business. He also had it's very curious, all right, because he had a very strange a very legally ambiguous business called Backed Flowers. He has a business. It's called Backed Flowers. It's a weed delivery business in California. Hey, this is definitely your weed delivery business. Hey, look, it's the guy. It's him again. What's up with all the cringiest people on earth trying to be like rappers? Are you Janice's kid? Did they know about your antics and harassing people who are struggling? It's weird because your weed delivery business is struggling too. Your ass is broke. And any day you could find yourself on the street as well. Ooh, no. I asked Matt why he's operating a weed delivery business using someone else's licensing info. That's fraudulent. He did not respond. That's curious. Also, this is all public information that you could find by simply looking up the business in LA County. That's not his name. This isn't his business. This is a fraudulent business. It is a fraudulent business to the California government that he runs under somebody else's name that he calls his own business. I tore down this homeless man's house with an attic that was built without a permit. Oh, it didn't have a permit. Oh, he didn't have a permit to live. So that's why you destroyed his life. Oh, okay. It's curious. So he didn't have a permit for what he was doing. What happened with his business, buddy? What's going on here? As soon as I brought up his illegal business, he decided he then wanted to talk. Hey, let's talk. Not even kidding. Come on, you want to go live? Come on, go hop on. We can have a friendly conversation, man. What about a debate? We can debate about whether we should kill homeless people. Come on. Hey, man. Hey, hey, come on. Hey, we can work together. We can have something. We can literally work together. You think I like the police? I hate the police. Come on. They're not my people. Hey, man. Listen. I like 100%. I just want to know why you came for my neck without even reaching out. Come on, man. I'm busy destroying homeless people's lives, whatever lives they have left in this horrible world that has wronged them. Come on, I can tear down a couple of homeless shelters. Don't talk about my illegal weed business, man. Come on. Don't tell the cops, please. Think I actually like doing these videos? You actually think I like trying to kill homeless people? Come on, it's not fun for me. I just have to do it. They forced my hand. They were just existing. I'm not mad at you. Just don't understand why is old man. I really don't, but I have no clue what the fuck he's saying. Wait, like I'm not mad at you. Just don't understand why is all man. I really don't be mad at me. Sorry, I really don't be mad at me. Tell your people to harm me. At the end of the day, we are all trying to get by. We're all trying to get by. That's why I destroy homeless people's shelters who are doing nothing wrong to me whatsoever. That's why I try to make homeless people be even more homeless than they already are. Come on, we're all trying to get by. He's a pathetic, sniveling, groveling loser who spends his time dealing with the fact that he's broke by trying to destroy the lives of people who are even broker than him. The only people broker than him, which are people who can't afford a home at all. Disgusting. He's a horrible person. Why the wealthy fucking throw us all under the rug? I thought if the rich see what's happening, maybe then things will change. But no, they're using the homeless and mentally ill, and the mentally ill as pawns. You and I both know it. Okay, so why are you trying to pepper spray them? I don't know, do something with balls at least. I'm not gonna say what that may be, but do something with balls at least, okay? If you want to take it to the man, it's not like destroying the homes of poor people. What'd the homeless guy do to you? They're using these poor, disadvantaged, vulnerable people as pawns. That's why I terrorize them every day. Yeah, it's like one of these things where in the community where like people who talk so much about being degen or whatever are the ones who have the most degen ideas and wants and cravings, and so they spend their time shitting on people who are outed as being the real degens to make themselves feel better about the lives that they live and how they hate themselves. It's so sad. But anyway, lol, I'll stop blowing up your messages like an ex-girlfriend. Just wanted you to... Women, am I right? Women, dude, am I right, chat? Women! Just wanted to know that I ain't mad at you. Stay highly positive, man. And if you want to talk, like do a live, I'm so down. Come on, guys, don't take away my illegal weed business, please. I'm definitely not mad. I'm so not mad. That's why I sent you 15 messages. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I've never been mad. I've never been mad. Matt says I'm calling out his vile behavior because I have nefarious motives. He's going through it. Man, this guy's losing it. Loser came to LA to be an entertainer, failed. Then he tried to be an entrepreneur, another failure. After a string of failures, he's feeling bad for himself. Rather than work on himself, he punches down at people struggling. This helps him deflect from his own life. Oof. This is what actual mental illness looks like. So true. Shitting on a guy who's trying to destroy the lives of poor people. That's actually very, very well put together. Okay, this is what a stable genius looks like.
Look at this. I'm so fucking mad.
Yeah, that's what a stable genius looks like, and definitely not a mentally ill person at all. Totally not mentally ill. 100%. You speak the truth about the city that's failing, the city that's falling. The only other possibilities is this person has nefarious motives. Sure, okay. Watching pride leave his body has been satisfying. Tough. Not so tough, huh? Sad world when people want to harm you for exposing the truth. Anybody know who Film the Police is? He most likely he works for the mayor of LA. Oh yes, the guy who wants to stop me from destroying the lives of homeless people even more has to be working for the government whose main goal is to destroy the lives of homeless people. Has to be 100%. It makes perfect sense. He has to be working for Eric Garcetti, sure, the mayor of LA. Also, I did move here in 2015 after working on Hollywood film sets where I worked with Adrian Grenier on the set of Trash Fire. Oh, okay. Hey, listen, I was in Hollywood, man. I was in Hollywood. It's crazy how this guy has the energy of a Disney actor adult when he never even had the highs of a Disney actor kid. It's crazy how he took the same fall without any of the same highs. It's remarkable to me, but okay. Whatever, I guess. I decided it wasn't my thing because of how people acted when you're working in Pennsylvania. I've been creating content the way and just go live. Crazy how people are so mean. Everybody is just so mean. That's me, white noise. Okay. Everybody's so mean to. Why is everybody so mean to me? Majority want to live like this man. Okay. They're saying it not to me. Lol. Like you can live on the streets, but you have no right to leave your shit everywhere. It's called a home. What do you mean your shit everywhere? It's called like an attempt to build a home. Where else is he supposed to put his shit? In his cubby that he had in kindergarten? Honestly, man, you think you're a big man by having your followers attack me, but it's just sad you're a big man for having your followers attack me. Except for him, who's a really big man who shits on the most vulnerable people in society. Have you seen Matt's rapping? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Why does he look like a villainous adult in a Spy Kids movie? What is this? Why does he look like a stand-in villain character in a What is happening? Why does he look like a stand-in villain character in Lazy Town? Like what is going on? Guy looks like he tried to audition for the Riddler in Batman but got rejected. That is what he looks like. He does 2003 Vector, look at us. L nerd me sitting in. Okay, but we gotta take a look. It's 14 seconds. It can't be too bad, right?
530, let me tell you, pretty soon I think I found my flow. Got the band-aid, you need to peel it back. My parents, I think I gave them a heart attack.
Holy shit. He's allergic to the beat. He's allergic. He's confident sneezing. He's scratching. He's got the hives. He's allergic to the beat. I've never seen somebody run from the beat like it's. That's horrible. Everybody thinks rapping is so easy. Everybody like shits on rapping as like a music medium because they think it's so easy. It's not. If you really want to know how hard rapping is, give it a try and see how stupid you sound. There are two types of people who love rapping. People who can't rap and people who can rap, okay? I love how he looks like the fucking tomato from VeggieTales. Red ass over here in the sun. He's burning. Put a shirt on, bro. You're melting.
Gonna run away, I'm never looking back. Gonna find my own way, how would they react? I don't care.
It's so fucking bad. It looks like lobster bisque. Oh, this goes hard. Bars. I hate my life. I hate my life. Living is crap. I just killed a homeless man and destroyed his shack. Hey, leftists mad at me online for doing that, but I got no regrets. Ain't looking back. Hey, they them's online trying to wish me a heart attack. Anyways, I'm trying to vomit shark. Stop. Yeah, some bars of soap. Clean your mouth out, boy. Wait.
Yeah, pretty soon I think I found my flow. Got the band-aid, you need to peel it back. My parents, I think I gave them a heart attack.
Oh, this is crazy. I'm addicted to shitty rappers. Dab me up, bro. Dab me up. I think I found my flow. Where is it? Really? I feel like he lost the flow. The flow's running away from him. You should go get it. The sunburn. I love the gas station glasses. The gas station glasses, the Lazy Town hairline, the white boy sunburn, the Walmart trunks, the Target towel. All of this together is just remarkable. It is crazy. My mind is blown. This is early if you wanted to see an asshole get to be what? Asshole get beat up. I didn't say get beat up. I said get his ass beat online. And then he got his ass beat online. He got his illegal weed business shut down. He got he had to delete all of his accounts online, and then he hasn't popped up since. He hasn't come back since. He's dead already. Good. This is one of those moments in time where we should keep beating a dead horse and spit on the corpse. I hate this guy, and he deserves it. Horrible person. Yeah, be gone, fool, and never come back. He's on the run. He's on the run. After I called out for his sliminess, I started getting IG notifications. Matt went on there to complain about me and look for help. I love how they tried to dox this guy. He's like, I gotta get something on this guy. Somebody, please. I gave him some help, and now he's locked his IG too. Oof. Oof. You hate to see it. Matt is still crying like he's the victim. He takes no responsibility for his actions. I had to make this account private. It's insane how many death threats I have received today. Not to mention my personal information is now being shared with hundreds upon thousands of people who have no clue what's really happening in the city of Los Angeles. More like demons. You're the demon. You're the only demon here. I'm so sick of people who like spend their lives hurting other people and then get mad at the idea that somebody comes back against them. It's the least he has to get for this thread to be mad about it, to be made about him. It's the least that could possibly happen to this guy after he destroyed a homeless person's home. That's it. To those reading this, I appreciate your kind words and support. Just to bring some real news to the mainstream. Yeah, he's just like sucking his own dick for a while. Came across a comment on Reddit. I think it fits perfectly with what's going on. I came across this comment on Reddit. Okay. Stay highly positive. Stay highly positive. Kill more homeless people, guys. And this was his final message. But my final message. Change. The internet is mean to me. My final message. Goodbye.
Can't even explain what the fuck's going on because that's even too much info. But just know, thank you to all the new people watching. But honestly, this is insane. Like, this is fucking insane. You people are fucking crazy out there. Like, the fucking type of threats, the type of messages I'm getting is fucking insane. Like,
you know what else is insane? You know what else is insane? I think that's pretty insane, if I'm going to be honest with you. And I think mean words on the internet is nowhere near this could be a disabled homeless person. Did you even think about that? Like he's thinking it's some like able-bodied like loser. Like what if it's some like disabled old homeless person who like had help building that shelter and now they can't make another one because they don't have the physical ability to. Did he ever think about that? Did he ever think about that in any way, shape, or form? Did he spend any time whatsoever? Like the fear that goes on sitting on the side of the road, sitting in your homeless shelter, thinking that somebody could like Molotov cocktail you, set your homeless shelter on fire. Yeah, what if they're a homeless vet? Like so many homeless people are veterans who serve this country who now get like left behind. Yeah, maybe he would like that. Maybe he would like shitting on somebody who's even more unable to help himself.
Like something tells me if people don't come together and we don't work together soon, no wonder people like me they just stay in their house.
Good.
Not me, but I'm just saying like the shit anyway. It's fucking crazy, guys. So anyway, I'm going to go away for a little bit.
Forever. Go away forever. Never come back. Never come back. I kind of hope he's homeless. I don't like saying this much, but he's one of the people in my life that I've seen in real life who I kind of hope experiences homelessness for some amount of time in his life. He reposted the Buffalo Supermarket Mass Shooters Manifesto. Buffalo Supermarket Killer Penguins 180-page manifesto. You see this down here where it's like right cut off? Hashtag false flag. Hashtag false flag. Oh, he's racist too. Yeah, put this guy away. Get him out of here. Put him away. Federal prison. Bash the fash. Many people are saying this. Many people are saying this. Shared with everyone.pdf. Yeah, it is good to not give people attention like this sometimes, but sometimes, even his mom, he's so fucking cringe. His mom had to step in. His mom? This is like a Jackson Dinkle. Have you seen this? Like Jackson Dinkle's mom and dad comment on his post sometimes. Like Jackson Dinkle will post like a hugely misogynistic post, and then his mom will tune in and be like, "We didn't teach you this. Don't say this about women." And then his dad will be like, "You're making your mom upset. Stop it." It's the saddest thing I've seen in my entire life. How this guy's destroying his relationship with his family for internet clout. Dinkelberg's parents. What happened to my compassionate son? What is it to you? Who are you to even speak about what someone believes is their truth? Those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. You need to get a hobby and get off of Facebook because your daily rambling of hate and racist comments are unhealthy. To be honest with you and your cohorts, it makes me sick to my stomach. I don't even know what I would say if my mom said this to me. I don't know if I could continue living if my mom said something like this to me. Yeah, like read this comment from your mother to instantly die. You put yourself in the lowest prison. That's crazy. Bodied by your own mom. What happened to my compassionate son? It's right-wing conspiracies, bro. This is what happens. Can you imagine your mom saying, "Get off of Facebook and get a hobby"? Holy shit. Yo. That's crazy. I've never seen an L this huge in my entire life. This one you can spot from the ISS. That shit's insane. Heard you're blaming me for your wife leaving. His mom is telling him to get a hobby. His wife left him. His illegal business gets shut down. Yo. Maybe it's time to put your phone down and save your marriage. Everyone around you is leaving you. Rather than looking at yourself, you lash out at those worse off than you. Punk move. There were tears on YouTube, huh? Holy shit. This guy is spiraling. What we're looking at right now is a man spiraling. He may end up homeless. It's true. He may end up 100% homeless. It's at this rate, his mom won't want to take him in. His wife will divorce him. He doesn't have any kids, especially the ones who want to spend time with him. His friends are leaving him. He's losing followers. He had to delete all of his accounts. He wants to come back because making people's lives worse while online is the only way he could possibly imagine him digging himself out of the debt hole he sunk himself into. This is horrendous. This is a man who's spiraling out of control. He's projecting his whole life onto homeless people of LA. Your wife left you and you're mad at me? Apparently he went on YouTube and threatened to assault me. His wife is leaving him. If I said some shit like this, I'd be arrested in a heartbeat. Wait a second. Let me take this off screen to like quickly read through this to make sure that I have everything online. All right, because this seemed like the guy who would like casually drop the N-word. Oh, we're not even done yet. If you think this is good, we're not even done yet. He did an interview, but we're gonna read through this first. Okay, yeah, this is good to read on stream. Okay, here we go. So this is apparently from like the interviewer or someone who spoke to him. He then spoke about you for about 10 minutes or less while pointing his camera at a phone where he was constantly randomly scrolling through your Twitter feed. It was incoherent and repetitive. He said the sentences, "Look at this," whilst not showing anything in particular, and "What is he doing?" dozens of times. The rest of the things he said about you, that you were making money and being paid, he said a few times without showing any of the other evidence about your Twitter feed. He kept on accusing you of sharing his home address and that you were leading threats against him and his family. He said that you were sharing the content with a tone like if it was a good thing. He said the weirdest thing that he said whilst talking to you was that his wife was threatening to leave him because of the lies that you and others were telling about him, and that if she left him, he would reach out to you. He would reach out to meet you, and that he would kick your ass. Oh, he's threatening to like assault this guy. He's threatening to like find and assault this guy because he ruined his own life by assaulting homeless people, being racist, calling the killings of minorities false flags, and just being an overall horrible human being. Yeah, and having his wife call him cringe. Police, where you at? After he finished with you, he spoke about smoking weed daily. Oh, that's why he's poor. It's because he's smoking all of his paychecks in weed. And he wanted a natural high, like when he was on stage with some people that I have never heard of that started rapping a little, and then he cried a bit. Then his wife appeared off camera and started telling him to get off YouTube. He started to say that his tribe agreed with him and that he helps people. She said that they only watch him because they love drama. No, dude. This man is spiraling. I've never seen it. This guy is so low. He's at the bottom of the Marianas Trench. We haven't created a vessel that could withstand the pressure that this guy's in. Holy crap. 1 million tons PSI per square inch, just like sitting there at the bottom of the ocean, motionless in pure pitch black darkness. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Common loser self-defeat. It's crazy because this Film the Police LA guy pushed him once and he crumbled like a tower of cards. Remember, this LA guy said 2 things about him. You're shitty for attacking homeless people. Your rapping sucks. And that's kind of it. That's the only thing that he said about this guy. And that was enough for him to destroy his relationship with his mom, destroy his relationship with his wife, destroy his relationship with his business, and destroy his relationship with his media, with his social media clout. It's over. And like, it's not like this guy had everything going for him to begin with, but Lord, that's crazy. He doesn't defend the video, but defends all of the others. Matt claims that the guy, that he and the guy are okay now. He claims that he paid the guy $400. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Saw videos of you destroying someone's property. You should publicly apologize, and you should say that you made a huge error instead of trying to defend anything.
Well, yeah,
that was out of line touching his stuff, but him and I already talked about it.
Oh yeah, me destroying a homeless man's shelter. It's a touch out of step. It's not a touch out of step. You're completely off into the rough. You're in the grass. You're not even in the ballpark anymore. Not out of step. You didn't make an oopsie. You took out the anger of your wife leaving you and you being poor out on a homeless person who did nothing.
Who's him and you?
I don't want to share. You go there, you'll see him. He's there. The guy.
Him. It's the guy.
You think your actions in that video are appropriate? You're gonna defend your actions in that video?
Not in that video, but my other ones.
But no one's asking about your other videos.
All right, yeah, that video I was out of line, but that's 1%.
Were you on drugs when you're doing that video?
On drugs? I was on a natural high.
By destroying someone?
I'm on a natural... insane asylum. He needs to be put in an asylum. This guy needs to be carted around in a straitjacket on like a in like a wheelbarrow or something, okay? On like a gurney. This is crazy. I was on a natural high from destroying homeless shelters. This guy needs to... What has happened? I don't even know what to say. He's crazy. This guy's insane. I got a natural high off of being a real life villain. Rehabilitation is not an option for him. He needs to be put in Arkham Asylum. He needs to be put in the cell below the Joker.
Stuff that makes you feel naturally high.
Are you recording me right now? I just want to know my audio, because you have to let me know.
I don't have to let you know anything. We're on a social media platform.
Okay, so you're recording my audio, so check it out, bro. I'll give it to you straight, all right?
Sure, I'll give it to you
Have your
straight.
opinion. I wish you the best.
He's gonna leave.
I just don't understand why. I'll give you the address. I just hope you're not just all talk like everybody else. I'll send it to you. He's a nice guy.
You're not a nice guy. You're a piece of shit. And I hope that nobody ever treats you and your belongings like you treated that person. I don't care what you did after. You should publicly say that you're a piece of shit for what you did.
I like this guy. Mr. Checkpoint. I like this guy a lot. He's a cool guy. He asked him the hard questions. He wouldn't let him wriggle. Nice work. He's serving it how it is. He's just seeing it how it. My man. He's not. This isn't even like an ideological thing. He's like serving. He's like calling balls and strikes as he sees them. Touch grass? No, that's why he's poor. He tried to sell grass illegally, and look at him now. Look at this guy. Have you ever seen a white guy in these glasses with his hoodie up in the middle of LA on the street with this 5 o'clock shadow who's ever been okay? Look at him. There has never been a guy who looks like this who's ever been okay. Grass isn't enough. I want his life. It's not enough. Yeah, he looks like a GTA. You're right. He looks like a GTA 5 NPC. I see this guy walking around where like Trevor's I see this guy walking around Trevor's trailer park, dude. What the hell is this? I've ran over this guy like 40,000 times while playing GTA 5 while looking for my Sultan. Looking for a Sultan spawn. What are you talking about? What's going on? He doesn't look like Trevor. He looks like a level 1 GTA 5 character. What the hell are you talking about? This is crazy. Oh man, I hate this guy so damn much. I hate him. But you know what? I'm not gonna let the hate get to me. Even if he does get homeless, I don't want anybody to treat his... You know what? I want something... I'm gonna go full demon. I'm gonna let the demon out. I do want him to experience homelessness at some point in time in his life, but I don't want anybody to do the same thing that he did to them, to him. What I want is for him to lay down in that shelter every night, unable to sleep because he lives in fear that somebody is going to walk by and like try and run it over or kick it down or take it down or like shoot him or something. That's what I want him to just simply live in fear, because honestly, a human brain can provide way more terror than the real world can. So that's what I want. Just every single night and every single day for him to live in complete fear for what the next day could hold. Because that's what real homeless people deal with. That's what real homeless people go through. And it is scary and it is dangerous and it's something no human being should have to go through, but it's something that he couldn't care less about. It's sad. It really is sad. It really is sad. Goodness. And that's it. That's it. That's everything that we know about this guy so far. I wasn't able to find anything else on him. This is just a great collection of everything that I could possibly find. Thank you, Chuds of TikTok, and thank you, Film the Police LA. You guys are honestly doing the Lord's work out there. I really appreciate you for this. Yeah. Angry, but hey, listen. I told you that there would be a happy ending. I told you there would be a happy ending. So there you go. Yeah, Chuds of TikTok out there literally stopping villains. He's a hero. He's a hero. It's so cool because I followed Chuds of TikTok when he was at 100 followers and was like starting to do his whole thing. I didn't know what to expect from him, but now he's at 64,000 followers and I think it's super cool. I think it's really cool. I'm kind of glad. I don't think Mr. Checkpoint and Film the Police are the same person, but also thank you. I forgot to thank Mr. Checkpoint. Thank you, Mr. Checkpoint as well. I really appreciate you, partner. Really appreciate you, partner. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, it'll make Boo very sad. I know a bunch of you who are watching are not subscribed. Join the frenzy. You won't regret it. Thank you, Boo.